Madam President, there seems to be a lot of back and forth and misinformation about where various senators stand on the issue of the HAGEL nomination, and I have a statement that I will give in a few minutes about why I am opposed to Senator Chuck Hagel to be Secretary of Defense. But I think it's important to make a couple of points. One is that the distinguished chairman and I were here back in 1988. In 1988, December 16th, John Tower was nominated to be Secretary of Defense. On January 25th, 1989, his confirmation hearings began. On February 2nd, 1989, the committee postponed confirmation vote after allegations were raised. On February 8th, the committee vote was delayed again until February. February 23rd, it was voted out of the committee, and March 10th was the time where the Senate rejected the nomination by 53 to 47. I was there. I saw one of the worst things I've ever seen in the history of this Senate, the way they dragged out Senator John Tower, a good and decent man's reputation, with allegation after allegation, all of which turned out to be false. So I'd like to inform my colleagues, this is not the first time we have had a delay in confirmation of a Secretary of Defense. And I'll be glad to go over what I saw, including allegations that were thrown over the transom day after day, week after week, and they destroyed a good and decent man in Senator John Tower. So the allegation that somehow we are dragging this out or delaying it, it's not the first time in history, I will say to my dear friend, the chairman of the Armed Services Committee. Now, having said that, there are still questions outstanding. I believe that senators have the right to have those questions answered. Senator from South Carolina and I, the senator from New Hampshire, had a response from the president today on the question that we had. But there are other questions. But I think that during the break, it's sufficient time to get any additional questions answered, and I will vote in favor of cloture on the day we get back, and I believe my colleagues would also, a number of my colleagues would do the same. I think that that is a sufficient period of time to get answers to outstanding questions, and I think that Senator Hagel, after that period of time, deserves a cloture vote and a up or down vote on his nomination. I'd ask my colleague if he has.